Hey guys. Okay, so I tried to do the Zoom and I did, but I don't think I recorded it. So I'm just gonna do this video here to give you guys the updates. First and foremost, I want to truly thank all of you for being part of this and willing to help and donate your time. If it's being a model, if it's photography, bartending, just helping set up and kind of helping around the event. Since obviously I won't be available the entire time to everyone, I do need more hands on deck to help me out with that. So thank you all so much. You guys don't understand how much I appreciate this, truly. Obviously, everyone knows the original plan was to have it on a boat, but we weren't selling enough, and the invite emails unfortunately weren't sent out in the timely manner they were supposed to, so I had to make an executive decision pretty much and swap venues because I could not afford $20,000 out of my own pocket just for the boat. So I went with the $1,000 version of the event. So I did still have to pay for the venue. It is already fully paid, and I've just decided I really want people to show up. So when we are doing our next events, bigger and better ones, and we are needing people to actually pay a specific ticket price, they'll know what to expect, and hopefully they'll be more willing to come spend it with us, raise funds for whatever next organization we pick, and just have fun that night. So this event now is going to be in the Uptown area. I don't know the address off the top of my head right now. If I haven't already sent it to you, just let me know. I will. Otherwise, if you go to the actual Eventbrite link that I should have sent to everyone by now, there will be the exact address, and it should be, I think, already like Google mapped or GPS version for you guys. Look for the CVS when you guys arrive to that address. It's actually like in the basement of CVS. So if you see the CVS, go towards it, and then there's a sign indicating which door it will be. With that being said, I have paid for 5 to 9 o'clock time. Fortunately, they don't give us any free time for setup, so I did have to pay that extra hour. I'm going to see if maybe they'll be willing to let us in an extra 15, 30 minutes earlier without charging me. But if not, we'll just have to start right at 5 setup. So because we don't have a lot of time, Danny is our singer for the night. She is bringing her band, which will be playing real instruments in person. And then we have Big Sheev for our DJ. So they will work together. They'll obviously come in. There is another door that has a ramp for you guys if you need to obviously bring in bigger things or roll something in. Just let me know and I'll show you kind of where and tell you where to go for that door. The parking lot is best, but we could discuss that after. With that being said, Danny and Sheev, go ahead. When you guys get there, you'll go right into that dining ballroom area, start setting up. They don't have speakers that we can plug into unless there's a way for us to Bluetooth to their speakers. So we might need our own speakers if we can. Let me know what that entails. If you guys need me to try to find something, I can try to do so in the next few days for you guys. Danny and Sheev, with that being said, our event is from 6 to 9. Ideally, I would love to have the show around 6, the fashion show part of it around 6:30, 6:45, so we could remove the chairs and just leave that whole area more as a open dance floor for people to enjoy the rest of the evening and event. But as you guys kind of chat together, if we need to slightly move that time around for your guys' performances, let me know. And then ideally at about 8:30, I would like to do the raffle drawings, hand out prizes, maybe play one last song after that, and then just, end the night, have everyone head out, and then we'll do a quick packing up, clean up, and putting, pretty much they asked us to put whatever we move back to where we kind of got it from or close to. So if you guys can stay after to help us kind of rearrange, that's great. If not, that's totally fine. I'll make sure to do it either way. So yeah, Danny and Chief, you guys talk, figure out kind of your set for the night, and let me know where you would like me to kind of plug in the fashion show. But again, the sooner the better, but not right at 6, because we want people to show up as well and kind of fill the seats as much as possible for the fashion show itself. So that's your guys' job there. Moving on, let's talk to Brittany. Brittany is going to be our bartender for the night. Brittany does have a speakeasy and kind of her own bar room that she will be managing. So Brittany, I will have all of the liquor bottles, the chasers, whatever I'm providing or we're providing, will be there. If you can just, once you get there, gather that stuff up and start setting up. I know you told me a couple things you would need me to provide. Let me know if you do still need me to grab cups or if that is something you already have. Otherwise, yeah, whatever you need me to get, just let me know and I'll try and grab it by like Thursday or Friday this week. So I'm handing that part off to you. Next, we have Durga, our photographer. Durga, if you can, when you get there, I don't know what would be easier, if we set up the chairs for the runway first, or if you want to kind of get your camera set up per lighting and all that. But I'll kind of ask you to, get yourself and your camera ready for the event, the show and all that. But also if you can help kind of figure out what you think would work best for the runway. I trust you, but also since you are doing the photos, it would be nice if you set it up whatever would be better for you to capture good pictures for promotion and stuff. If we happen to set up before 6 o'clock, then if you're okay with it, maybe starting to gather some of the models that are not busy at the time, and maybe doing some photos before guests arrive too, just so we have more promotional type of photos as well if possible. But again, it will be due to time and what you're willing to donate more to the show. So Durga, your job, figure out your camera and just what would work best for you on the runway. And then once that's set up, we could take a quick look at the runway and just do a quick run through, go from there. Speaking of runway and run through, now I'm going to talk to the models. Models, if you can come to my shop on Sunday, anywhere between 12 and 1 for us to get ready, that would be ideal in case I need to do any last minute alterations. Even though I'm doing fittings now, sometimes that final kind of look might need a little change. If you cannot, I'm not going to make you guys, if you live closer to there and you're busy, I know a couple of you I chatted with, if it's more convenient just to show up at the venue by 4:45 and you're ready, just let me know so I know not to expect you in the office, and then we'll just see you there. But again, if you can make it and get ready with all of us, great. If not, that's totally fine. Models, you will bring, each outfit will be in its own individual little bag. I can either bring them all together, or when you guys are here, I can just hand you your outfit in the bag. You could bring it with you to the venue, and as soon as we get in there, I want you guys to get changed right into those outfits so we don't have to worry about that last minute or rushing. And then once you're dressed, you could come out and help us, keep staging and setting up. Just obviously be careful. I'll probably have you guys keep those outfits on for at least 30 minutes to an hour after we do the fashion show, so you can mingle with people while in the outfits and, have something maybe to talk about or a reason for them to stop you, and then you can promote yourself and everything else you're doing as well. And hopefully we'll have enough guests where I can auction those off as well to help with the donations. Also, trying to think if there's anything else. So that's the models. 2 of you I will ask when we get there. The room we're going to be using, which is their conference room, is all glass for the most part. So I'm going to get some wrapping paper. If I can just have like two of you maybe quickly work together and just put the wrapping paper up enough where it covers the window so we can change in there comfortably and in a private room and kind of have our own space without people peeking in. So whichever two want to volunteer for that the day of, just let me know and I'll hand that off to you guys there. Rain, I will have you, as soon as you're dressed and ready, go into the theater, set up the elevator, click to post, like the live feed, so we can, when people are sitting in there, they can kind of watch the live feed of what people are posting and videos and things like that of what's happening around the venue. But it's just a nice kind of place to chill. I don't think I'll have anything else playing during that time. I don't think it makes sense. But yeah, so Rain, you're in charge of that. Tina is going to be one of our vendors. I might get one more. I'm still waiting on a response for that. But Tina does the, oh, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I want to say it's permalinks, which is like the bracelets that she kind of sells and things like that. So we will put her probably kind of close to the front door area or wherever. She will be by the raffle, so she will help us sell the raffle tickets, and it will be a great way to get people to have to come to her table and chat with her and see what she also offers. She has been kind enough not only to donate her time to help with the raffles, but she is also going to be donating a bracelet for the raffle drawing, as well as some of the funds if she sells anything. So really push, her table as well to purchase some stuff while they're there, because donations are coming from those sales also. A couple of our vendors that are providing some like drinks and food, I believe most of them so far that I touch base with will bring it there. Otherwise, I'll just meet up with them and I'll have that ready if I can have some people help set kind of like the food up in a presentable way. I might go grab a few things at like a store, some like frozen appetizers or something that we can quickly throw in the oven when we're there and have them ready as well. But we'll kind of know a little bit more for Sunday. It'll really depend how many people register by Friday for me to know how much more I want to bring and do. If it's not, worth it, if people aren't going to show up, I'd rather just donate that money versus just keep spending it. Trying to think, I believe there might be a couple more volunteers just coming to help set up. You guys, I'll probably have someone like manning the door. So door will be unlocked and open from about 6 till either like 6:30 or 7. After their staff leaves for the night, we'll still be there, obviously having our event, but the doors will lock and it'll be buzz in only. So I'm asking people if they can, I'll guess try to show up by 6:30 to make it easier, but also that way they are not missing the fashion show. And the first 50 guests to actually show up through the doors will also get extra gifts and things for them being on time and being there for our event. Everyone that does come will get a bracelet and a charm. That charm is our QR code for promotions, and we'll give everyone kind of the spiel on how to use that for the event. And then also moving forward, we're going to try to incorporate that where people are using it and checking us out more than just during the event or right after, but using it really throughout the year and moving forward at our events. I believe I want to say this is it for now that I can think of. If you guys have any questions, obviously reach out. Let me know. If there's something you may need me to have ready for you, let me know. There is actually couple other things. Models for shoes and accessories. You can bring whatever you think would complement your outfit. I'm not picky about that. Just make sure they're comfortable, because you guys are going to not just walk. Like, if you feel like dancing, dance. Like, really just enjoy yourselves. Give these people a show in a sense. Obviously keep your clothes on, but you guys know what I'm getting at. I will send the models the songs by tonight so you have an idea of what you're walking to. 4 tips. Okay, so everyone, I do not care if you're a model, bartender, photographer, my door person, send your Cash App, Venmo, QR codes to me, or if someone is willing to volunteer to gather that stuff for me and just put it in a Word doc where I can print all that up for everyone to have. I do recommend us having like the QR codes for our own Venmos and Cash Apps in case they do want to tip you directly, but don't have cash. You could just pull it up and there you go. And then I'll also need some signage for some of the raffle stuff. So if you're willing to help me with that, because I don't know if I'll have enough time to sneak that in, let me know so we can know who to send that information to. And then once you get me that Word doc, I'll go ahead, run to Kinko's or somewhere and just pay to print it up quickly and have that ready for the show. If you can print it up yourself and have everything ready for yourself, feel free to do that and just make sure you bring it. But if you can't, let me know, and then whoever maybe has volunteered to help me with that, I'll pass that along to them. I think for the most part that's it. I'll update you guys as we're getting closer or if there's any changes or anything. And that's it. And hopefully we have a great outcome. Again, your friends and family can just pay $1 if they don't have much, but our goal is to have the place packed. There's only 100 people capacity. There's like 20 of us already. So we don't have many tickets for our guests, and they are slowly already starting to sell. So let's try to pack it out or at least get like 20, 30 more people in the door, and then it'll look nice and full, and we'll just make sure to move people around into one room if we need to for certain pictures and aesthetic looks. But you guys have a beautiful rest of your day and week, and we will be in touch. And for sure, I'll see everyone Sunday. If for some reason something happens and you can no longer show up to the show, just please let me know as soon as possible so then I have time to find an alternative. Bye, guys.